What is the weirdest thing that ever happened to you at church and you never told nobody because you thought they was going to think something was wrong with you? Oh, I'm going to go first, okay? Now, I was a member of this church, right? Love the pastor, still to this day. Um, I was really in church, and we was going to church and we had revivals and stuff. And so I used to love revivals. Now, if you in church, you know what a revival is, baby. All right, go on in there and get that soul cleansed out. All right, so I'm trying to make this quick. It shouldn't be that long anyway. So we was having this revival, and it was this pastor that used to come every year. You know, you have a revival. Sometimes you have like the same pastor that come every year. He do a revival, maybe for a week, maybe for 2 weeks, it may be 2 days. You know, it just depends. But it's just called a revival, okay? So you go, you can it's the same thing as church, just called revival, and it's something if you know, you know. Okay, I'm going way into depth about what a revival is, child. That ain't the point. I gotta tell y'all what the weirdest thing that happened before. Now, okay, so the pastor was preaching, right? So we sitting. I think he had been there 2 days already. So the pastor was just he was preaching and all that, and he was talking about the mark of the beast, and this was this could have been 20 years ago, and I'm serious. I don't even remember. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been about 20 years ago, but I don't really talk about it because it spooks me out. Do you hear me? I was like, well, I was gonna share it with y'all, but I was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to open that. I don't know if I want to open that box. So I said, well, first I was like, let me go do it in my car. At least on my side, I won't be as scared. But I said, but now I'm just gonna tell y'all from the kitchen because I ain't finna be close up in no room. But anyway, so the pastor was preaching, right? So he's preaching about the mark of the beast and all stuff, how the world gonna be, and just a whole bunch of stuff he was talking about. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was sitting there looking at him. Ooh, it give me chills. I was sitting there looking at him. When I tell you, when that man blinked his eyes and opened his, a person just regularly blinked their eyes. He blinked his eyes, and his eyes turned like a snake. Like, y'all know, like this. Like the two parentheses stuck together. Like a snake eye. And when he blinked again, it went away. Baby, when I tell you, I ain't go to another, I mean exactly how I said it. I ain't go to another revival. He was there. Oh, when the man eyes, and I know I ain't tripping. I know I'm not tripping because it was plain as day. I wouldn't sleep. I wasn't any of that. I was sitting there in church looking up at him. And when I tell you he was preaching and his eyes blinked and it turned to like a snake, I couldn't wait to get up out of there. I could not. And I don't think I have told, I think I told my husband and maybe my daughter or something like that. I don't remember if I told nobody else because it scared me so bad. I was like, ain't no way. And I don't know if that was the Lord way of saying this man is not right. He's Satan. He's a snake. I don't know. But I promise you, and I promised on the Lord, on my kids' life, my life, that man's eyes turned to snake eyes. Okay? Like my eyes, but like my round part, like our pupil, that part right there was plain as day, but thick like a. That is the strangest thing that ever happened to me, but I knew it was real because I knew I was not asleep. And baby, when I tell you I never went to another revival, and I ain't gonna say who the pastor is. I'm not gonna say, I ain't gonna do no name dropping, but baby, baby, that scared me. That scared me. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that subject because I'm spooked. I'll be back.